All right. Good Friday morning, everyone. TJ here for your 8:30 metabolic conditioning class. Thank you for bearing with us for the last few minutes as I'm having issues with my audio. So we are doing things just a little differently. But for this morning is a upper push, lower pull. For class, you will just need lighter dumbbells, medium dumbbells, and maybe something a little heavier if you have it. I have a mat, but I may or may not use it. But let's get started. All right. So just starting off, hopefully you can see me in my camera. And so we're going to do a child's pose. Just hands out in front, kind of that fetal position where you're face down, and we're just stretching. And then I want you to come out of that, and then I want you to go into your Sphinx pose, your mini Sphinx, where you're stretching out your core. Since we started about several minutes late, do keep in mind that we will be going several minutes past. All right, go back to the child's pose again. So just stretching out the back, the low back, and then with the mini Sphinx, just stretching out the core. So let's go back to that mini Sphinx pose. And back to the child's pose one last time. And then back to the Sphinx pose. We'll do a couple of other things before we move into movement prep. Nice job. All right. So the next two that we're going to do, which are just going to be a couple of core exercises. We're going to lie on our side. We're just going to do an oblique crunch, and we're only doing 10. All right. So we'll do right, and then we'll do left. Ready? Go. So just your hand behind your head, kind of barely lifting those shoulders off the ground, feeling it in your side. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, let's flip it over. And let's do the other side. So just 10. Ready? Go. Great job. Keep it up. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right, flip it over onto your back just for a quick 10 reps of the bridge for our low back. So remember, your heels are going to be close to your backside. And just pushing the hip up, squeezing through your glutes, and then back down, back up, back down, back up. Keep going. This is 4, 5, 6. Great job. Last 2 and last 1. Excellent. All right. So that is just the prep part, the pillar prep. So now let's move on to movement. So I want you to stand. So this one we've done, well, sort of done. All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to take your hands, and your hands are kind of facing your upper thigh. What I want you to do is I want you to slide your hands down, but this time I want you to add a little bend in the knee, kind of like a half squat, and then straighten the legs, and then back up. So back down, halfway, half squat, stand back up, and stand back up. Or straighten that body. Good job. Just to add in a little bit of those hamstrings. That half squat is just to make things interesting. Might feel a little bit through the back of the glutes, especially when you stand all the way up. Give me one more. Nice job. All right. So the next one, just to kind of get the body slowly warming up, I just want you to do a step and touch with the jack. All right. Ready? Go. So again, just warming up the body. We're not really doing anything huge just yet. We'll slowly be warming up as these exercises progress. And we really start getting those muscles going. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's take it to the floor. And we're going to do our push-up, but we're going to go modified. And I want your hands wider than usual. And I want you to go down, push up, go down, push up, keep going. So remember, your hands are a little wider than your shoulders this time. Again, on your knees, we're just warming up the chest. We'll be doing other chest exercises today. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Flip it over onto your back. And very similar to our bridge and what we were doing, but I want you to lift the knee up as you push your hip up, back down. Other leg is marching. Other leg is marching. Ready? Go. Great job. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's stand up. Just be careful as you transition from sitting to standing, just so you don't get dizzy. All right, so one more of that sliding of the legs down. Sit back halfway, stand back up, and stand back up. All right, ready? Go. So we're feeling this stretch or this pull in the back of the leg. Nice job. Remember, flat back, keeping the core engaged, or keeping that belly button drawn towards the spine. Nice job, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Let's move it to the floor. Or actually, sorry, don't move it to the floor just yet. All right, jacks. So remember, step and touch. All right, ready? Go. If you really want to get it going, just start jumping and do the whole thing. Nice job. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So we're going to go back to that push-up. Remember, wide hands. Remember, wider than your shoulders. If you want to be modified, be on your knees. Otherwise, be on your toes. Ready? Go. Great job. So remember, keeping that belly button drawn towards your spine, keeping the body straight, whether you're on your toes or your knees. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Flip it over. We're going to do one last of that pillar bridge with the march. Ready, set, go. So this is the last one that we'll be doing for this round. And then we're going to move into the ESD portion of this class. We'll get a drink of water before we start to stay hydrated. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Again, Carefully stand up and get a drink of water. All right. So for today, for the ESD portion, standing, we're going to go opposite hand, the opposite foot. So you're kicking up the left leg, the right hand meets it, kicking up the right leg, left hand meets it, alternating back and forth. 3, 2, 1, go. Great job. So kicking as high as possible. It may not be able to be parallel to the floor, but again, just do what you can. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right. The next one that we're going to do is we're going to do punches. All right. Ready, set, go. So punch, punch, rotating off the opposite foot. And so if you want, let's pick up that pace. Try to focus on something in front of you so that way you don't get dizzy, especially if you're staring at the ground. Maybe look out in front of you. 3, 2, 1. All right. So this next one is going to have a right and a left side. So the right side is a knee up, but we're bringing the arms down to meet that right knee. All right. Ready, set, go. So stepping, really engaging that core or using that core, bringing the knee in. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go left side. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right, so we're going to go back to that Frankenstein. So that first one where it's kicking the leg, opposite hand meets that opposite foot. Ready? Go. So think Frankenstein, the movie, or Frankenstein in general. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So let's go back to the knee up, or sorry, not the knee up, the punches. You ready? So moving a little quicker. Go. Keep punching. Again, look out in front of you somewhere, just so you're not focused on the floor and you don't get dizzy. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So remember, knee up. So right knee and bringing those arms kind of down across the body. Ready? Go. Great job. 3, 2, 1. All right. So doing the left. So now left side, left knee. Ready? Go. So we're going to do this round one more time, just to let you know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right. So back to that Frankenstein one. If you need to kind of catch yourself and kind of recenter your vision, sometimes that one can make you dizzy. Ready? Go. So opposite hand, opposite foot, as that leg raises, keeping that leg straight. If it is easier, you could always just bend the knee and just touch. Kind of takes that, feeling it through the back. 3, 2, 1. So that bent knee kind of takes it out from feeling in the back of the leg. All right, back to the punches. One last time. Go. So being quick. Rotating off that back foot as the other arm moves across the body. Excellent job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right. So the last and final one is that knee up. So right knee. Ready. Go. Very similar to our punches. Just find something in front of you to focus on so that way you don't get dizzy. And if you need to slow it down, you can. 3, 2, 1. All right. So other side. Ready. Last time. Go. Great job. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Get a drink of water, and then we'll get started with the strength part. So make sure you have your dumbbells with you or around you. All right. So we're going to move to the floor for this exercise portion. So this is for the upper body. So grabbing, well, I would say a medium pair of dumbbells, but we're going to do a floor press. So I'll slightly angle myself your way. So having your dumbbells in your hands, having that L shape in your arm, your elbows on the floor, you're pushing straight up. Imagine your push-up position. Bring it down, push up, back down, back up. All right, get ready, go. So we're gonna go for 30 seconds. And we're gonna do 3 rounds. Just pushing straight up in the air. Those elbows come out by the side. Unless you have any shoulder issues, you could slightly angle those elbows in and just push. Still feeling it through the chest. 3, 2, 1. All right, so put those dumbbells down for a brief moment. We're going to transition or move onto our knees. That way we're not standing up. All right, so this time we're going to go into a shoulder press. All right, get ready. So arms are at 90, pushing straight up, back down to 90. Ready? Go. Nice job. So elbows are out by your side. That L shape position here. Push the arms straight up. If you, again, have any issues, you can move those elbows in front of you and do that same sort of thing, keeping the core engaged. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right. So I want you to put one dumbbell down and keep the other one in your hand. And I want you to grab it, grab one side, kind of like you're cupping it with your 2 hands. Your elbows are going to be up in the air and that dumbbell is going to be back behind your head. And you're going to extend that arm straight up and let that dumbbell fall back kind of behind the head again and push straight up, back down, back up, back down. Go if you haven't. So we're working the back of the arms. So that tricep extension. Maybe a different exercise than you're used to with some of these tricep exercises. Great job. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So just bringing that dumbbell around and then just setting it down on the floor. As we move back down to the ground, we're now going to change that dumbbell press to something with a little twist in the wrist. So it's still going to be that same pushing, but at the top, I want you to rotate the wrist to where the hands face each other, and then let it come back out to where the hands face away from you, and the elbows are by your side. All right, ready, go. So push. Remember, twist the wrist. Hands should be facing each other. Twist the wrist at the top. So again, think of like that push-up position in the beginning. And as you push up, the hands meet each other, or at least they face each other. You got this. Come on. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Dumbbells down. Slowly make that movement back onto the knees and grabbing your dumbbells. Now with that shoulder press, I should have mentioned maybe drop down to a lighter weight, just so it makes it a little more doable. Otherwise, stick with what you have. Ready? Shoulder press. Go. So push. Remember, elbows by your side. Or elbows at 90 at the bottom. Push straight up, down, up, down. Keep going. So just making sure that those elbows do not fall below 90. Sometimes it makes it a little harder to kind of get that push. 3, 2, 1. You kind of feel like it sticks at the bottom, and then it makes it hard to kind of push back up. All right, put one dumbbell down. Keep one dumbbell in your hand. Remember to cup it. Cup one end. Swing it around to where it's back behind your head. Elbows are straight up in the air. Remember extending the arm and back down. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So just straightening the arm at the top. I'm kneeling. I'm still keeping my core or my belly button drawn towards my spine. Nice job. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So swing it around and then set that dumbbell on the floor. We've got one last round for this upper body, and then we're going to move to the lower. We'll probably get a drink and then move to the lower. All right, so same sort of thing with that press and that little twist of the wrist at the top. That's all we're doing. Get ready. Last round. Go. So remember, twist the wrist to where the hands face each other at the top. Then the elbows come down by the side like your push-up. So feeling it through the chest. Great job, everyone. Come on. Push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Dumbbells down. Moving on to the knees. And we're going to that shoulder press. So that 90 degree with the arms, pushing straight up, back down. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Great job. So you could be standing and doing this exercise, but again, it's just easy to transition from that chest press to kneeling. Keep going, push. If the arms get tired, you could go one arm at a time. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Put one dumbbell down, keep one in your hand. So remember, cupping that one end, swinging it around the head to where the elbows are up in the air. So last chest, not chest press, overhead extension. Wrong muscle group. Ready, go. Still pushing though. Great job, everyone. Push, push. You got this. Keep going. So remember, keep those elbows by your head. Sometimes they naturally want to flare away, but keep them drawn in close. You got this. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, let's shake out those arms really quick. So if we want, we could stand. We could just do some arm circles. So I'm just kind of bent at the hip, just letting gravity, kind of stretching and just bringing the blood flow. So I'm just doing some arm circles. All right, stand up slowly, get a drink of water, and we're going to do some leg stuff, or at least hamstring stuff. All right. So we're going to start on the floor, and we are going to lie on our side. So I have my right leg bent, and that right foot is on the floor, and the left leg is in front of me. Put it straight, and we're going to lift, and I'm not letting that left foot touch the floor, working the inner thigh. All right, ready? Go. Great job. So this one's just for 30 seconds. We have a right and a left side. So we'll transition quickly, just so it's not taking up too much time. So feeling the inner left thigh, 3, 2, 1. All right, turn it over. So now that left foot is going to be on the ground, bent, and that right leg is straight. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Lifting that straight leg or that right leg. Again, feeling that inner right thigh. Nice job. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. All right, still staying on your side. We're now going to prop ourselves up. And so either the bottom leg is going to be bent, or we're going to be in this lateral kind of side plank position or pillar bridge, lateral pillar bridge. And we're now going to raise that top leg. So we're holding the body straight and we're raising. Ready? Go. So lateral pillar bridge, and we're just bringing that leg up. I'm not bringing it all the way down. Great job. 3, 2, 1. Bring it around to the other side. Again, just keep that bottom leg bent. Lateral pillar bridge. and just raise the leg. Go. So keeping that core engaged, keeping that body straight, keeping that foot pointing straight ahead, feeling it through the outer leg or the outer hip. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now let's stand up. We're going to grab our dumbbells and we're going to do our RDL. So remember the flat back, bending of the hip. The dumbbells are just kind of following that front of the leg. All right, ready, set, go. So just as a reminder, since we started late due to audio issues, that we will be going 7 minutes past the usual class time. Just so you know, utilizing our time, still getting that workout in. So remember, bending from the hip, feeling it through the back of the leg. There is a soft bend in the knee, just so I'm not feeling it in my low back. 3, 2, 1, stand up, put the dumbbells down, and let's transition back onto the floor. So remember, right leg is going to be on the floor, or right foot is on the floor, left leg is out in front. And again, inner thigh, just raising that leg. Ready, go. So letting or keeping that leg up, not letting it touch the floor. And again, feeling it through that left inner thigh, unless you were on your right side. You got this. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, flip it over. Doing the other side. The left foot on the floor, and that left leg is bent, and that right leg is out in front of you and it's straight. Ready? Raise it up. Go. Again, foot is pointing straight ahead. I'm not letting that right foot touch the floor. Really keeping that tension on that right inner thigh. Great job. So just let you know that that next exercise is going to be the outer thigh. 3, 2, 1. All right. So if you want to make this one a little more challenging, you can still do your modified if you choose. Otherwise, I now want you to go into a lateral pillar bridge, keeping that body straight or holding it, and just raising the left leg. All right, ready? Go. So I'm using my free hand, the one that I'm not propped up on. I'm going to use my left hand to keep myself stable, but still keep that body straight. Keep that left foot pointing straight out. And as you raise it up, try to be mindful not to let the hip drop down. That's the challenge. Come on, push. 3, 2, 1. Other side. It's a tough one. Even I struggle with that one. All right, so either modified or feet stacked. So last one for this round. Ready? Go. Keep going. I just have to slightly turn myself. There's a chair in the way. So keeping that body straight. Again, you could use your free hand to place it down on the floor. If you're doing the hard one and you feel like it starts to become too much, modify and bend that bottom leg and keep raising that top leg. You got this. Keep that body straight. 3, 2, 1. Man, that one's a doozy. I told you, all that leg stuff. All right, grabbing your dumbbells and doing the deadlift. But this time we're going to add a little bit of a twist. So as you go down, I want you to slightly lean towards your left. Stand back up. Slightly lean towards your right. Stand back up. Still keeping your back flat though as you go down. Ready? Go. So slightly to the left, slightly to the right. There is still a soft bend in my knee. Great job. So just by slightly leaning towards one side, you may feel that pull more in one leg than in the other. 3, 2, 1. Stand back up. Slowly place your weights down on the floor. And let's move back to those inner and outer thigh exercises. Last one right here. Ready? So left leg is out in front. Right foot is on the floor. Ready? Go. So keeping that foot from touching the ground. Think of like a rubber band. So if you let that rubber band, like if you keep it stretched, but you let it come back just before it gets too loose, that's what we're doing here. We're keeping that tension on the muscle. 3, 2, 1. All right, other side. Nice job, everyone. All right, left foot flat on the floor. Right leg out in front. Ready, go. Raising. We're almost there. So we'll go back to the ESD portion, do a round, and then we'll do some stretching. 3, 2, 1. All right. So now either stacking your feet or doing that modified side lateral pillar bridge position and just raising the leg straight up. All right, ready? Go. So outer thigh. Great job. Remember keeping that body straight, keeping that core engaged still. Great job. Making sure that hip does not drop down. 3, 2, 1. Always the challenge, especially as we get tired. Flip it over. Feet stacked or feet modified. Last one for this one. Ready, go. Great job. Keep it going. Keep that body straight. 3, 2, 1. Man, that's brutal. All right. So stand up slowly. Grab your dumbbells. Last time. Remember, so that kind of slight lean to the left, stand up, slight lean to the right, stand up. So that deadlift. Ready, go. So soft bend in the knees, bending from the hip. Nice job. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. All right, place those dumbbells down on the ground. Let's go into the last round. So just a round of EST really quick. So starting with the Frankensteins. Ready, go. So opposite foot to opposite hand. Imagine like it's a stretch from all that leg stuff that we just did. Nice job. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So going to the punches. Ready? Go. So be quick. Punch, punch, punch. Again, focus on something out in front of you, at least a few feet in front, so that way you do not get dizzy, lose your balance. So we have one more, which is that knee up, and then we will stretch it out. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, so knee up. So right knee is going to come up and across the body. Last time. Ready? Go. Great job. Come on. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side. Last one. Ready? Go. Keep going. Hopefully you can see me okay. 3, 2, 1. Jade likes to take up the whole camera. All right, so let's move to our stretches really quick. All right, so going back almost to that deadlift position, just reaching for your toes, but this time keep your back flat. Keep your back flat. Feeling that pull in the back of the legs. Stand back up. I want you to go feet wide. And I want you to sit back a little bit. So sitting more towards one side with that one leg or the opposite leg kind of stretched out to the side, feeling through that inner thigh. So like a side lunge. And then I want you to switch, just shifting to the opposite side. Nice job. All right, standing tall, feet together. Even though we didn't do back, I want you to take your hip and push it the opposite direction of which your hands are reaching. Just to feel that stretch through that outer lip, left hip thigh. Okay. All right, other side. Nice job. All right, interlock your hands. One last stretch. Back behind your head. Push your elbows back. Push your hands back into your head. Just feeling that stretch through your chest. All right. Nice job. Again, I really appreciate you guys being patient as we were working out some issues with audio. Join me at 12 o'clock for Express Abs. Otherwise, today would be technically the last day for signups for Sweat Reset. So if you haven't signed up, please do. Have a great weekend and stay warm. Bye, everyone.